What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Tonight we're checking out another Girls' Generation song, and this one's called The Boys. Many of you have mentioned this song in the comments. I believe there are two versions of this, an English version, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Japanese, I don't remember, and a Korean version, and we're doing the Korean version. So let's check this out. Girls' Generation, The Boys. 5-minute video. Oh, probably because it's going to be a whole movie. Spacey? Whoa. Alt-rockish? Linkin Park? Okay. I know they're versatile, but if we go into an alt-rock thing, I'm just gonna, I don't know. That's cool. Oh shit. The harmonies? The vocal processing is everything. Okay. What the hell is this instrumental? Hold on, before she gets into the verse. Okay, first thing, the vocal processing in this is stellar. What are they doing? And also, what is the instrumental doing? Let's just go back. It's interesting because it's them, obviously, and they have enough talent and enough voices to make this harmony, but it also sounds, with the processing, like they're adding something, whether it's tuned or I can't really tell, to give it more vibe, to give it more of that robotic sound. Yeah, on this one, it sounds like they added the bass on the bring the boys out. Doom, doom, doom. Yeah, they added a bass underneath that. I can't tell what they added underneath the brighter section, but it's just there to add vibe. It's kind of like in one of the Red Velvet songs we reacted to, how they added a horn underneath, but instead of making it sound like they were just singing over a horn, they blended that horn into the voices to just make that even richer. They did the bass on the Bring the Boys Out. I don't know what they did on the first one, but that vocal processing is everything. And this instrumental, so we have a very thin bass, and all you're hearing is the bending up and down. I mean, it's bending all over the place. But then we have a bunch of little sounds, like crackly sounds. It almost sounds like a robotic spider or something, just all over. And it's going from left to right. And there's some other sounds in there too, like scratches, like somebody's scratching a metal surface or something. It's really interesting. And that's the entire instrumental so far. And drums, obviously. Really interesting. Yeah, and even, well, let's see how it is in the verse. There's a synth. Dun 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 dun. Now we get our first real instrument, or apparent instrument. Bias. Same instrumental. Hold on, I'm just gonna nerd the hell out in this one, as usual. So it sounds like it's just her voice, but there sounds like there's many of her until the very last line where some other girls join her. Let's hear this again. Bring the boys out, girls generation, make you feel the heat. 전 세계가 너를 주목해. Bring the boys out, 위풍도 당당하지 뼛속부터는 원래 멋졌어. You know the girls. Yeah, I can't tell if there's multiple of her or they just blended them so well that it sounds like one voice. That's a lot of work. So yes, obviously they're great singers, they can harmonize, but to get it this perfect, to get the attack that perfect on every, because it just sounds so flat, so perfect. That's a lot of work, a lot of editing, a lot of, okay, all right. And the fact that there's so many gang vocals or so many harmonies, when they sing alone, they sound even more amazing because of the contrast. Okay, we're doing the girls' generation thing again. Okay. So the cool thing is, since there's not a lot of anything going on in the instrumental that's musical, it's all a bunch of crackling and stuff, right? And then that doom, 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 that little key stab or synth stab, it's doing it with the percussion, so it's just adding an extra layer onto the percussion. So there's nothing going on. And when that it's a soft, warm synth comes in for this B side of the verse, even though it's very warm and not bright and big, it's powerful because it's the first real instrument that we hear other than their voices. And that's really nice. It just sounds bigger than it is because there's nothing else in the instrumental so far that you can sink your teeth into. It's meant for you to just listen to them. Bring the boys out, girls generation, make you feel the heat. 전 세계가 너를 주목해. Bring the boys out, 위풍도 당당하지 뼛속부터 넌 원래 멋졌어. You know the girls. Bring the boys out. Okay. Before we get, I was a dance break or bridge. I have no idea. But you can really tell the contrast of the vocal processing they did in the beginning of the song to the girls' generation part, because it is just them harmonizing together and gang vocals in a sense. But you can see how much looser it is. It's not tight. It's just like them naturally singing together on a stage. And there's a big contrast there, and it just sounds even nicer, even bigger. Because they're just letting the voices naturally do what they do instead of trying to get it really concise. Bring the boys out, girls generation, make you feel the heat. 전 세계가 너를 주목해. Bring the boys out, 위풍도 당당하지 뼛속부터 넌 원래 멋졌어. You know the girls. Bring the boys out. Okay, where are we going? Oh shit. Is that a Rob Bass shout out? Hold on, let me make sure I heard this right. Those of you who don't like pausing are gonna hate this video. But sometimes it must be done. That is the melody. I guess it suits what they're doing and the tone they're trying to set. I don't even remember all the words to that. Rob Bass, It Takes Two. I Want to Rock Right Now. Again, I don't know a lot about their producers or about their influences and stuff, but let's see where it takes it. I think it's just going to go into maybe a dance break or something, so it suits the vibe. But yeah, that pretty much is Rob Bass's first, his intro to that song, It Takes Two. But they could have borrowed the melody for the vibe. Yeah, because they're about to go off. I wish I saw the words. I don't know if they're just playing on his verse, which would be cool. Very interesting. Okay, what the hell was that? Hold on. There's so much going on. And she went higher at the end. Wait, was that another take or was that all in one breath? Let's find out. So the harmonizing on that note, I did not expect. Taeyeon belting something isn't unexpected, but the harmony with it. It's a second voice. Okay. I thought she did all that in one voice, and maybe the processing dipped it, but it sounds like it dips, and it sounds like a second, another take doing the high. If she does all that in one breath, like live, ooh, I need to see that. That was amazing. And was that just her? It wasn't just her, but was it just her doing the harmonies, or were other girls accompanying her on that? Because that harmony was really powerful. Let's hear that again. That's so beautiful and so powerful. So is she. Interesting. They could have ended it right there and I would have been totally satisfied. Let's see what else they do. Because that sounded like an outro. Or an ending. Oh, they wanted to end on that. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the intro and outro have to do, like, because that intro was a totally different vibe. Okay, so that ended with the same drum beat, but almost like you're listening outside of a warehouse and the band is playing inside the warehouse. I want to go back and see what this beat was. I think it was different. Yeah, it's a different beat, so I'm not sure what the how the intro and outro play into it, but it definitely led to a place where you didn't expect coming out of that intro. Yeah, and let me know, guys. I don't know what they were saying. Were they maybe playing on Rob Bass's verse, or the first, I think, 2 or 3 lines of that verse with the "I Want to Dance Right Now"? Because if you go and listen to "It Takes Two" by Rob Bass, it's pretty much per syllable for the first 2 or 3 lines, and it's not unheard of, to use a line just like Stray Kids did yesterday in their Christmas song with Jingle Bells and all the other things that we sing all the time, but they did it in a totally different way. So let me know. Nothing else in the song sounds like it's related to that in any sense, but you never know with K-pop. So anyway, this was amazing. The vocal processing was awesome, but it starts with their vocals. Their vocals were awesome at first, and then the producers and the engineer were able to turn it into that powerful, just super in sync and in tune, harmony throughout the whole song pretty much. It was really, really amazing to see. So we're on to the next. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.